This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Nike check.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Tackled by Samson.
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 13 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Murray a give. This is Drake. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The tackle there by John Johnson.
He was brought down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
1-yard gain.
The output from Rice in last week's game, 14 carries, 56 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Gone. The throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They run it with Benjamin. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down now, Benjamin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At their own.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, Benjamin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Benjamin. He gets Kicks it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field.
It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
Going up top for Cup. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that takes us from second to third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing on third. Gone. They got him in. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Off play action. Here's gone. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now the second down throw on target. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down. Goal. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Third and long. It's gone. Intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Benjamin. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On second down now, Benjamin. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. This is Benjamin. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call out a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
And the pressure will bring him him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's going to go incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray now on first down, rolling to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Caught right side Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 3 yards.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And we have action on the scoreboard just before half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Dustin.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
From the 30 on second down, Goff looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
On the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the gun. Here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff.
47.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first down, gone. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That ties the game at 3.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time.
Come on!
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Open man is Kirk, complete.
Murray's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the run is Benjamin. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run again with Benjamin. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And it's third down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. The Cardinals on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's fourth.
For the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
Cardinals 6.
We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Number 41, the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The Rams on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Up to the 24. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. The kicker here, it's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Murray flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Buying time was left. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Sliding out of it, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Goff and the Rams down by 10. A minute 46 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 38-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Cards,